Good morning. Because of you, I will rebuke your descendants. I will smear on your faces dung from your festival sacrifices, and you will be carried off with it. That's Malachi 2:3. You know God is serious when he threatens to smear you with poop. Those are words I never thought I would imagine saying in the context of talking through a Bible verse, yet here we are. It shouldn't be surprising that the Bible would mention excrement, since it mentions almost everything else in the human experience that would have been present in antiquity. Usually, the Bible talks about it as offal, or dung, or something undesirable, because it's excrement. That makes it even more shocking that God, through Malachi, would chastise his priests, his chosen representatives, using poop. He was so angry, so upset with how they had insulted and demeaned and rejected him, that he said he would take animal dung and smear it on their faces. The dirty secret of sacrificing an animal is that sometimes it lets loose its bowels as it's killed. Beef, chicken, and pork don't miraculously transform into neat packages of meat that you find in your grocery store. No, there's violence that almost always accompanies slaying an animal, and very often there's flushing of the bowels as well. So, imagine God saying to your pastor, I'm so upset that I'm going to take the poop that comes out when you slay that lamb, and I'm going to smear it all over you. Those pretty robes and fancy clothes and vestments that you wear will be covered with animal poop. And after that, you'll be taken out of the church, taken away from your home. That part is included because the rest of the animal, along with its dung, was taken outside the Israelite camp or the Jewish town and burned outside its limits. It signified terrible uncleanness. God is saying he's so upset that he'll treat even his chosen messengers in this same way. But there's more. Before any of that, God says, I will also chastise the people who come after you. One way of looking at that is by understanding how the consequences of our actions often play out long after the action itself is done. Sometimes our kids, our grandkids, even later descendants are affected by the things that we do. Think about it. If you choose to move your family out of state, your kids, maybe theirs too at a minimum, they would all be affected by it. Your decision lives on long after you've left the scene. So here is God saying to his ancient people and to us, the consequences of your actions will last long after you're gone. If they're bad enough, you might just get smeared with poop by our God, who would do it for your own good. And that, my friends, is no dung. So, it's kind of strange to say I hope that blesses you in some way, but I really hope it does, because God isn't talking about excrement. He's talking about getting our attention and about how something is so serious he's willing to do anything, including smearing our faces with poop, in order to get our attention and turn it back to him. I'm not perfect, and neither are you, but I hope neither of us get smeared with poop by the Almighty, today or any day. Think about that, and I hope you have a great one.